Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Gehrig fields it cleanly, and a super play to gun his man down as the side. Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Alomar gloves it. Throw on to Fox, gets him to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now in the box, Jimmy Fox hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Line towards center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Babe Ruth comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Suzuki leads off first with 1 away. Snap throw from the catcher. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Rogers Hornsby, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he can't field it cleanly. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Rosario. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Willie Mays. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The center fielder, Willie.
Hit hard.
Mays.
Foul. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Hannes Wagner. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. On and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The center fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Nori Nakamura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Nori.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
you know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. One away. Ty Cobb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 0.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. A fly out and a single for him so far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1. Ready once again, Jimmy Fox. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Left side. There to take it is Chipper. Hornsby's got the final out of the inning, and that.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now is the
Gagne.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough. Into the box, Lou Gehrig, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Line towards center field. Mays is there. 2 gone. Now stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On the screws to shortstop. Striding into the box, Babe Ruth. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Digging in now, Chipper Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Low for ball 1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Willie Mays. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Hannes Wagner. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper.
And the second baseman is there to make the. Striding in, Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is right there, one down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3.
The batter, number 0.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. Here 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this is taken for the out. Now batting, Nori Nakamura. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Lou Gehrig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting, number 4.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Gehrig will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Gossage.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up.
Leading off for San Francisco,
Nakamura is under it.
Fielder.
He's got it one away.
Griffey Jr.
So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mays.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Ichiro makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Center, Hornsby ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jimmy Fox. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays racing back. See you later. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Babe Ruth.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. No balls and 1 strike. Jones is off at first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond at the plate, Hannes Wagner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Thunder, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So striding in, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mays.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Feller has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he misses again, 2-0. Mays on third with 2 out. 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Chipper Jones, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Outside, 2-1. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Line drive, base hit to right. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig, and their runners at the corners now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there's a base hit on the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ruth will get there, and he puts it away. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bellinger.
A ball and no strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, the switch hitter. Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
That misses, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Scherzer A right-hander standing 6'3". He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a change. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fouled away. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball? Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. So stepping in, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Scherzer is calling for it. 2 on here with 1 man out. And here comes Junior. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And it's fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Full count now. Count remains full. Jones on second. Ruth at first. 1 gone. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. 2 men on, 2 out. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Driven to right field and deep. Griffey Jr. ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Stepping in, Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 0.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Max Scherzer.
Number 31.
Here comes the first pitch.
Scherzer.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Willie Mays. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. In now, Ernie Banks. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Texas, the shortstop, Ernie.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2. Now
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a curveball misses inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is going to have room out there as he digging in for his second at-bat, Babe Ruth. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and they go down. Now at the
Leading for the Rangers, the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Root.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Rogers Hornsby, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Into the box now, Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Settling in now, Max Scherzer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Rosario at second. Scherzer is over at first with 1 away. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Bellinger on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Now in the box, Mike Piazza hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Line drive to left. Ruth is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Ernie Banks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher,
first offering 19. On its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Lays off 1-0. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, Willie.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Chipper Jones.
Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And there's a base hit on the line. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count. And he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Another 0-2 home. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Hard ground ball to third. To second for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Number 0.
Feller pauses. Here comes the first pitch. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The left fielder.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Hornsby. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas.
35.
He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that's in there for strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
3-2 full count. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hornsby ranges to his right. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty.
Griffey.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in and looking for more, Max Scherzer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Max Scherzer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The relay. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Stepping in, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The catcher, Mike.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Piazza is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie. Thanks.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Christian.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now digging in now, Lou Gehrig. So far 2 for 3 in this one, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and he'll get in there safely. Ready now, Rogers Hornsby. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in. Dennis Eckersley is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly as it's now a 2-run lead. Now striding in, Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there. 2 gone. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Christian Yelich.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the run. Hold on. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Jones over at second. Gehrig on at first with 2 down. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
For the traditional.
Rollie Fingers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle.
For the Rangers.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Standing in, Chipper Jones, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. A swing and a dive! Way back! That one is gone! Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And that's in there. 2-1. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Ken Griffey.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back to. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hannes Wagner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Willie Mays will be next. Line drive to left. Ruth has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and up next the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And another foul ball. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 9-8 contest.
The left fielder, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Mays leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Chipper Jones.
Patrick Corbin gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Corbin
to third. And Chipper can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Popped up. Jones moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ernie Banks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Joe Morgan will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Joe Morgan.
Miguel Cabrera will come on as a pinch hitter.
Cabrera.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it. Wow. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cody Bellinger. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tapper down the third baseline. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
On the ground to the left side. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes the Babe. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively. And right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is in pursuit. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Trevor Hoffman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ruth on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth coasts under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Cody Bellinger will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Bellinger.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hornsby, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Hannes Wagner.
Number 0.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here comes Junior. Aroldis Chapman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Aroldis.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So striding in, Willie Mays. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is line to left. Ruth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Thomas.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wagner over to his left. On to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.